and design. We've got our upgraded parts for our T4, our pedal hangers that are 50mm lower for batteries, 220 linkages, battery hangers with 50mm lowerage at the rear, and then the front, and there'll be plastic accessories on this. So that's looking really awesome. Let's get these processed because they're raw from the factory and very sharp. And our battery hangers all polished up so they're really smooth and tapped with threads. Got this one ready for assembling, and then this is one battery bracket that is ready to go, 50mm lower, and then this will go down the bottom, sitting in there with adjustments so we can slide this forward and backward depending on how much offset we want the batteries, and we've got the holes at the top. So let's get this one assembled with our 40mm bolts, and these are already heat set installed. Awesome, we've got our left and our right hand done. Yes, it won't read correctly because I didn't bother mirroring it when I sent it off, but that's not the point here. T4 here, these parts are all plastic, same as the hanger at the bottom, and we're going to stick these metal boys on this, and bang, it's done. It is, looks good. This is the reverse side, so it's mirrored, so ignore that, but this fits great. It's double layered now, the aluminium hanger at the bottom, so it's nice and low. All fits in perfect. I had to shift it forward because the battery does collide on this part here. Another small issue is these plates. I think they really need to be 6mm so there's less tolerance because it does wobble a little bit. It's okay now that it's tightened up, but I'd like that to be a different thickness, so I think I'll make these 5.5 or 6mm next time. And I just got to put the spacer beads in here to stop them squishing, but it's all aluminium and it's a lot better than the plastic. And we've got to get our linkages on as well at some stage. Time to remove the old linkage, put the new linkage in, put the batteries on, and do the other side. The linkages only, 1.2 kilos. The new aluminium linkages with hardware is only 650 grams, 40 grams. Humongous weight saving. 200mm RPC, 930 grams. 220 with a bit of printing on it, 1.05 kilos. Components on this are the batteries, and they're pre-configured, and everything just sits aligned, and you just drop it on in position, get the bolt holes aligned, settled on just putting a couple of lock nuts on it, because once these bolts are on they don't ever need to come off. And then down the bottom it's just per usual. I really should put those washers on like that, yeah. The other ones don't have it. I'm getting slack in this build. Installed. We have a little bit of excess space here at the front. We have put the batteries forward 1 notch, and we can adjust with the configuration. Can't really see it down here, but there are holes in this plate. That plate looks similar to this. We have adjustments. I'm liking the look of it. This is quite rigid, so I can put my power pad extender on here. I'm liking my aluminium linkages. It's got that mini EX30 look. So we have moved them down 50mm, and on the other side it looks the same. And a view from the front on the bit of the piss. I do like how this has turned out. It's looking very similar to my Master. We're running on factory stock 86mm. We're using a 220 DNM with a 550 pound coil. It's a bit stiff. I'll probably put a 350 in it that I've got. I like a really plush ride, not for jumping. It's a T4, come on. Let's add the side body kit and the front handles, which are all out of whack now due to the height adjustment, but that's a project coming soon. The latest feature I added in this build was these little grooves, so we can feed some straps through. Straps, you can put stuff like this through. I don't know how I really want to do it, but I just wanted that feature so I could potentially go through, and it goes all the way through both sides, and you can bring it out in the middle, or you can go all the way around. So that's kind of random and handy. And that's all.